So, hey guys, Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and welcome to a webinar on email marketing and marketing automation. So, in this webinar, we are going to have a behind the scenes look at my email marketing tool, at my ad campaigns, and what I basically call as deep marketing. So, that is also something that I am going to explain. I'm also going to go ahead and show you some tools that you can use to go ahead and try to capture emails, try to send emails, and a bunch of other things that you can do with this whole marketing automation funnel. So just go ahead and type start in the chat box if you want me to get started. And I still see a lot of people are joining the webinar. Right now we have 861 people live, and we are expecting more. We have a limit of 1,000 participants in today's webinar. But anyway, thanks for joining the webinar on a weekday evening, and let's get started. So first, I want to show you the new funnel that I have created, which is basically the 100 days lead generation course. And what I have done is that I have done two types of models in the 100-day lead generation course. And the entire idea is that you might have observed that I'm not a very busy social media guy, and I don't keep participating on Facebook. I don't keep participating on Twitter. I do Twitter a little bit, a little bit more, and I am busy. I'm a little bit more busy at Twitter, but I'm not really going ahead and using Facebook or Instagram much, right? And you might have observed that. And one of the reasons that I do it is that because I feel that all the social media channels will eventually start losing its reach. And I hope my video and audio is clear, guys. Just type clear in the chat box if the video and the audio is clear. All right, fantastic. So thanks for clarifying that. So let me get back. Yeah. So basically, what we are having a look at is that a way to engage people, right? And one of the reasons I don't spend much time on social media is because I have been on social media since the days of Orkut. And I have spammed on Orkut forums. I have tried to promote affiliate links, earned a few $100 here, earned a few $100 there, and all that I have done. And I have spammed YouTube also at some point with Amazon affiliate links. And one of the things that I have learned about social media is that every social media platform is trying to make money with advertising, which means that they will promote the ads on the platform. So you have three parties, right? You have social media platform, you have the advertisers, and you have the users. So users are using the platform for free. Users are not paying. Advertisers are paying the platform to reach the users. So the platform is always going to go ahead and support the advertiser to reach the users, and sometimes at a very low cost. And one of the things that you will observe in each and every platform that is out there, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or any other platform, is that the number of users increase, but the user growth kind of slows down at a certain point in time. It is not as fast as it used to be. But the number of people who are trying to get the attention of other people, it keeps expanding, it keeps happening, right? So right now more and more people are going into Instagram and trying to go ahead and get more followers, get more users. More people are going into Facebook pages. So earlier Facebook pages used to be a thing, and Facebook pages used to get a lot of reach. But now I will show you the kind of reach that I am getting on Facebook groups and Facebook pages. It's not much actually. In fact, it's a very small percentage of what you will see with other channels of communication. So let me go ahead and share my screen for a moment, and I will show you how dead the reach on Facebook pages is. So this is Facebook pages, and let's go ahead and have a look at the latest update that I have posted. So it's just a text update. So it has reached 9,652 people, 7 comments and 7 shares, and 107 likes, which is not much. 9,600 people reached, 21,000 people reached. So sometimes when I go ahead and share photos, it will reach more people. But let's go ahead and have a look at the total number of followers I have. I have 2,62,000 people liking this page and 2,76,000 people actually following this page. But out of all the followers, the amount of people that I am getting is actually very less, especially when I go ahead and share a video like this. You can see that 12 comments, 14,000 likes, 28,000 people reached, which is not much. And I'm not even sure whether 28,000 people have been really reached, like, for real. Facebook is showing that number, but I can see only 14 comments, right? If 28,000 people really saw this, maybe the comments should be more and maybe the clicks should be more. Here you can see 414 people have liked, so at least you can be sure that 414 people have seen it. And when you look at the amount of reach that I am getting in the Learn Digital Marketing group, and Learn Digital Marketing group right now have 202,000 members, which is 2 lakh members. But when you look at the kind of reach that I am getting, so let's go ahead and look at one of the posts that I have made around a day back. 31 likes, 37 comments, 11,800 people reached. Not even sure that if it is real, but this is the problem with social media. So one problem with social media is that your reach keeps going down, right? And when more and more people are competing for the same audience in a particular platform, your reach automatically keeps going down. And one of the problems with the reach going down is that the amount of money and energy that you have invested in trying to get a following in a particular platform basically goes for waste. And I have wasted so many social media platforms, like that over the years, and I have started giving up. Twitter is the only place that I participate, but I've started giving up on Instagram. I have not posted on Instagram for quite some time. If you are following me there, you might have noticed that. So by the way, we just reached 1,000 participants in the webinar and it has maxed out. Anybody else trying to join the webinar, they will not be able to join the webinar. But probably next time, I will go ahead and try to, increase the webinar capacity again. Earlier, it used to be a little bit of, earlier it used to be like we used to get 2,000, 3,000 people, and then I was not very busy with webinars, so I reduced a little bit. So Mallesh Gadam is asking why Twitter specifically. So I do not use Twitter as a social media thing necessarily. I actually use Twitter as a place where I can take notes. So whenever I'm learning something from books, whenever I'm learning something from different sources, I go ahead and try to just post it on Twitter. It's just basically like microblogging platform. And with Instagram, one of the reasons that I have uninstalled Instagram is that I don't think it is that much of a reach that is happening. Second thing is that I am creating my own social media, which is the Digital Marketing Club. And we already have our first 100 beta users in the Digital Marketing Club. And I will be letting you know about Digital Marketing Club as well. So if you are interested in joining the Digital Marketing Club, just type DMC in the chat box if you are interested in joining the Digital Marketing Club. So Digital Marketing Club has 3 plans: silver plan, gold plan, and platinum plan. And different plan members will have different benefits and features. And we are also coming up with an idea where you will be earning for every reply that you post on Digital Marketing Club. So if somebody is asking a question and if you answer the question, and if they actually find out that your answer is something that they found useful, you will actually earn money for it. So just type wow in the chat box if you think that it's a wow feature to actually earn money by participating on social media. So that is something that we will be launching this year. So that is the idea, right? So I am trying to get people into my own social media network eventually, and try to keep people on my network, so that thereby I will be owning the reach. And at the same time, when you are going to acquire users, you need to make sure that you are having their name and email ID, whether you are just collecting name and email ID on a landing page, or whether you are going ahead and trying to get them registered for an app or try to get them on a platform. If you do not have their name, email ID, and phone number, or at least the name and email ID, then they are not really your users, right? If you have a Facebook page and if you go ahead and just have some followers, they are just your followers. Same with Twitter, same with Instagram. So Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter will decide whether you know whether one second. Yeah. So just give me one moment. So yeah, so whether it is Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, what we are basically looking at is that they are going to decide whether your posts are going to have the reach or not. If they decide that your post will have limited reach, then you will have limited reach. But the beauty with email and getting users yourself is that nobody is going to restrict you. If you are mailing your own users, nobody is going to restrict you and say that, hey, no, you cannot reach out to these users. So what I have basically done is that, so I go ahead and create lead magnets. So my idea with email marketing and engagement and basically building trust with the user. So why do we even use social media for marketing? Why do we use email marketing? Why do we use any marketing channel? It is so that we can go ahead and build trust with the users. And when we go ahead and build trust with the users, so some people are asking, what about LinkedIn? Same story, guys. LinkedIn also, the amount of reach is like very, very less nowadays. Even though they show a good number of people that you have reached, I don't know how many people you actually reach. So any marketing method for that matter is going to be something where you are trying to build trust with the users. You are trying to build familiarity. So imagine you might have engaged with me previously. You might have read my emails. You might have watched my YouTube videos. You might have seen some of my Twitter updates, maybe, but you might have gone ahead and watched some of my webinars as well, right? So when there is a familiarity, then there is a trust that is being built. So as marketers, what all of us are trying to do is build trust. And it's not like we are trying to build trust with just one or two people. We are trying to build trust with a lot of people. So I usually call it mass trust. In fact, I kind of fell in love with the word mass trust, that I registered masstrust.com, just because I liked that domain name. So if you think that, that's what you need to build, just type mass trust, hashtag mass trust in the chat box. That's what every digital marketer should try to build. If you have a lot of trust with the people, with the masses, then that is where you are going to go ahead and get a lot of traction. So what is the most important thing to build trust? Let me know in the chat box. What do you think builds trust? Go ahead and put some ideas on the chat box. How do we, so transparency, yes, honesty, name, familiarity, yes. So I believe that there are a lot of different things in building trust. Being honest and being transparent and being valuable is non-negotiable. But even if you are transparent, honest, and hardworking and trying to be helpful to people, it is still difficult to build trust without familiarity. So when you look at your friends or your family, whoever it is, why do you trust someone so much? Because you have known them for a long time, right? If you do not know a person for a long time, then you will not be able to build trust. So whatever these influencers are trying to do, people who keep posting on YouTube, people who keep posting on Instagram, they are basically trying to go ahead and build familiarity, and they are trying to build trust. Yeah, a lot of influencers do not have products to sell. They just try to make money from sponsors. They just try to make money from ads. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you having a product or a service. If you do not have, you can promote affiliate products or services, but eventually you need to sell. And to sell, you need trust. And to build trust, you need familiarity. And the best way to build familiarity and the best way to go ahead and make people comfortable with your brand is to go ahead and communicate with them consistently. But the problem with social media is that even if you post consistently, your people will not be going ahead and receiving the content consistently. So that is why I love email marketing, because email marketing is something that you can automate. So I'm not just talking about going ahead and sending out a mail, broadcast email to all the people. Like, for example, I sent out a broadcast email to all the people today morning. And that is why you guys are here in the webinar, right? You registered for the webinar and you came in. However, if I'm going ahead and creating a lead magnet. So a lead magnet is basically an ethical bribe. I'm asking people to go ahead and enter their name and email ID for something in return, or I'm asking people to go ahead and purchase something. So people are going ahead and giving their name and email ID. And what I will do is that I will start delivering content to them consistently over a period of time. And that is what is called drip marketing or deep marketing. So let me go ahead and show you behind the scenes of one of the deep marketing sequences I have. It's a drip marketing sequence. I'm sure that you have heard about drip marketing or at least can relate to it. So drip marketing basically means that you are continuously communicating with your audience over a period of time, little bit by little bit. So just like you have plants and you have a drip irrigation system, and what happens is that the drip irrigation system, instead of wasting water, it is basically continuously providing nourishment, right? It is like dripping the water for the plants and the nutrients for the plants. So drip marketing basically means that you are setting up an email sequence and you are going ahead and sending emails to people over a period of time. And you might have heard about this term called autoresponders, or you might have heard about things like email sequences. So different email marketing tools call different names for it. So let me go ahead and show you one of the sequences I have built. So I will go inside automation. So this is a software called ConvertKit. This is what I use for my email marketing. And inside ConvertKit, I can build sequences. So I have built a lead magnet called the 100-day lead generation course. You might have heard about it. Some of you might have already subscribed for it. And here in the 100-day lead generation course, basically what I have done is that I have said that I'm creating a 100-day email course. And in the 100-day email course, you are going to get one lesson every day. So this is the first lesson. Here you can see, this is what I have written here. And the first lesson is 591 words. So each and every lesson is around 500 words. And you can see the second lesson, third lesson, fourth lesson. And what I have done is that each and every lesson, here you can see when to send after one day of the previous email. And you can see that I have written up to 73 days here. So let's go ahead and have a look at the reports. So people go ahead and subscribe for this particular lead magnet. And once people subscribe, I don't need to engage them consistently manually by doing live webinars or posting on YouTube or social media or anything like that. If people subscribe for this particular lead magnet, which is the 100-day lead generation course, they are going to get one email every day from me for 100 days. So that's basically like more than 3 months. So you can go ahead and subscribe to today. And what will happen is that for the next 3 months, you are going to get one email from me every day. And these emails are not sales emails. These emails are value emails. Each and every email has some lesson that you can learn. So people do not unsubscribe because people like the content. And here you can see, you will be mind blown by the open rate that I am getting. 80% open rate for the first email, 67% open rate for the second email, 66% for the third email, 62% for the fourth email. And let's go all the way to the bottom. Of course, the engagement will reduce a bit over a period of time. But even when you look at day 72, we have 24% open rate. Day 71, we have 25%. Day 70, we have 26%. And if you give it a few more days, these numbers will increase because people will eventually look at these emails and open it. And right now it is at 73rd day. I still need to go ahead and write another 27 emails. But you can see the power of it, right? It is set it and forget it. So what happens is that this is not very measurable, and that is why people do not take it seriously. But what actually happens is that the amount of trust people have in me and the amount of familiarity people have in me, amount of brand recall is going to be very, very high. Imagine if I say hi to you every day for the next 100 days, it will be very difficult for you to forget me. So let me know in the chat box what do you think about this email sequence. If you think that this particular sequence is good, go ahead and just type wow in the chat box if you think that this particular type of email marketing is very good. So I will also go ahead and give you a few more ideas. So what am I basically doing is that to get people into this particular email sequence, what I need to do is that I need to go ahead and create a landing page. So let me go ahead and show you my landing page. So I have my landing page at instapage.com. So give me one moment. Let's look at the 100-day lead generation course. So some people are saying that I joined the internship program because of the 100-day lead generation course. So fantastic. So which means that, it is working, right? So let's go ahead and have a look at the landing page for the 100-day lead generation course I have created. So this is the landing page for the 100-day lead generation course. And what I have basically said is that learn lead generation in 100 days with 100 lessons, learn how to generate high quality leads online, collect names and email IDs ethically. And the countdown timer is something that I have to reset. Sorry for that. And I have put some testimonials here. So it's basically like a very, very simple email sequence, right? And the landing page is also very simple. There is no video or a fancy video or anything like that. No green screen element and anything like that, right? And if you click on join the 100-day lead generation course, it is actually going to an InstaMojo payment page where people just have to pay 99 rupees to join this particular email course. So what I'm doing is that when I'm trying to advertise, so Meghana is asking, isn't it difficult to write 100 lessons? Meghana, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. And what I have done is that I am writing one lesson every day. So one lesson every day, which is going to be 500 or 600 words, is actually relatively easy to do than write 100 days at the same time. So every year I am planning to release 3 or 400-day courses, and every time I go ahead and keep writing every day morning, every day evening, right? And every day I go ahead and write 500 words or sometimes 1,000 words. So consistency is the key here, right? So just type you know like regularity and consistency, right? So just type C in the chat box if you think that you have to be consistent, just for so that you can go ahead and remember the golden keyword, which is consistency. So do you think that for someone else to compete with me, it is going to be difficult? Because when I write 500 words every day for the next 100 days, nobody will have that kind of discipline, right? So Yash is saying impossible. So I don't think it is impossible. If you put your mind to it, you can do it, or you can do a 25-day course, or you can do a 10-day course as well, right? So the idea here is that I am basically creating. So if you want to go ahead and check this out, you can check this out. Check this out particular page. So what basically happens is that if people go ahead and make a payment of just 99 rupees. So I have put 99 rupees because if I have an ad campaign running for this particular campaign, the ad campaign pays for itself. All right, it pays for itself because I am keeping a price of 99 rupees. So do you want to see how many sales have come in for this particular thing? Just type yes in the chat box if you want to see how many sales have come in. So let's go ahead and put lifetime. And just with Facebook ads, guys, just with Facebook ads, you can see that I have got 4,602 100-day LG, which is basically the subscription for the 100-day lead generation course. And what basically happens is that here for this particular ad campaign, you can see that the amount of money that I have spent is just 56 cents per sale. So what is 56 cents, guys? Let's go ahead and USD in INR. So 56 cents is 40 rupees, around 40 rupees. And every time I'm spending 40 rupees, I'm making 99 rupees back, 60 rupees profit. So let's go ahead and look at the amount of payments I have received for just the 100-day lead generation course so far. By running Facebook ads mostly, but some sales have come from other sources as well. So I have made 6.2 lakhs and I have got 6,166 transactions. So here you can see even today, all these people have bought for 99 rupees. Yesterday, all these people have bought for 99 rupees. And what is my daily budget for this particular ad campaign? $10, which is around 77 or 770 rupees, right? So around 770 rupees is what I am getting here. And every day I'm spending that much. And if you go ahead and look at the payments, let's look at today. So today I made 14 sales, which is actually a profit, right? I have doubled my money. And if you look at yesterday, it is 10 sales, which is still more than 770 rupees. So basically what is happening here is that I'm getting leads for free at the top of the funnel because I have put a low price to it. And I'm constantly going ahead and advertising this particular course. So some people want the link. You can go ahead and check out the link here. So basically what happens is that every day I am getting leads and these people are actually paying to get into my funnel. I am technically able to get these leads for free and even make a marginal profit. And I am engaging these people for the next 100 days. So the idea is not to try to make a profit from a 99 rupee course, right? The idea is to go ahead and try to engage these people and basically delight people. So people are just paying 99 rupees, but they are like, oh, wow, this is so much value. I think this is way worth more than 99 rupees. And then they will be like, okay, I want to attend Deepak's webinar. And then they will be like, okay, let's go ahead and sign up for Deepak's internship program. Let's go ahead and sign up for Digital Marketing Club Gold Plan. So this is how the funnel will go, because you need to go ahead and build trust with people. So what do you think, guys? What do you think about this particular email funnel? Let me know in the chat box. Do you think that this is an intelligent way of generating leads technically for free, and also go ahead and engage these people for the next 100 days so that people will feel like, oh, Digital Deepak, I'm very comfortable with this brand. Let me go ahead and feel comfortable trying to interact with Digital Deepak and his product. So lot of people, I keep saying that I keep telling about this particular technology, like some people would say it, or technique, or whatever you call it. I keep talking about it, but nobody is taking it seriously. This is basically like a secret I am giving away, and nobody is doing it because there is a little bit of things involved, right? You need to have a landing page, you need to have a sequence, you need to go ahead and find out a topic which your audience might be liking. You need to develop knowledge in that particular topic. You need to go ahead and write. But the idea is that as long as you are able to go ahead and create this content, and if you can go ahead and create a drip marketing sequence, what happens is that over a period of time, you will start compounding the results. The trust will start compounding. It's just like this, it will go. And some people are asking, can you please explain the funnel once more? No, I cannot. I think it is a pretty simple funnel. And I'm recording this particular webinar anyway. You can go ahead and watch this video again. Some people are asking, where is the application form for the internship program? So just one more time, I will share the link to the application form if you want to join batch 10 of the internship program, by the way. But anyway, where were we? So the idea is that you build trust with people over a period of time. And see, everybody is looking for a investment, right? Everybody is looking for an investment. And so I'm getting a lot of questions about the internship program. Guys, I will not be able to answer any questions regarding the internship program. You need to apply for the program. Then I will go ahead and invite you separately for a launch webinar of the internship program. We already have a lot of interns here who are watching this webinar, and we have a lot of people who are first time visitors as well. All right, so let's keep that for a later date, and let's also go ahead and not have any questions and answers right now, because we have almost 1,000 people that I am addressing here. So any information regarding batch 10, please apply for the internship program. and then I will invite you for a separate webinar, and in that webinar I will go ahead and tell you about it. So anyway, coming back to the point of lead generation, see, I also go ahead and generate leads for free. It is not all the time I generate leads by going ahead and creating a 99 rupee course or something like that. I also have a free course called the free digital marketing course, which is something that I have been like running ads forever. So let me go ahead and show you the free digital marketing course landing page on the backend. So I'm using a tool called Unbounce for the free digital marketing course landing page. And let me go ahead and show you the amount of leads I have generated just with a single page, guys, just with a single page. And this is just after 2019, after I have reset these stats. So since 2019, I have not reset these stats, and you can see 6,13,000 conversions, 26.99% conversion rate, and I'm running Google Ads and Facebook ads for it. And if you want to learn how to run Google Ads, Facebook ads, and all those things, then you can definitely join the internship program. Existing interns are already practicing how to run Facebook ads and Google Ads. They are also practicing how to create landing pages. But this is the landing page that I have created. Let me also go ahead and show you the page. And the most of the traffic I drive to this page via Facebook ads and Google ads. I do not have enough time to explain Facebook ads and Google ads right now. I will probably do a separate webinar for it. And this is basically like a drag and drop builder, guys. And here you can see, edit. And here I can go ahead and edit the entire page the way I want. And this particular Unbounce account supports 500,000 visitors every month, and I have already reached 3,14,000 people for this month. I will probably need to upgrade my Unbounce account. So this is also like a drip marketing sequence, and this is actually a little bit of a more complex drip marketing sequence. If you are interested, let me show you. So I use multiple landing pages, multiple lead magnets, multiple email marketing accounts, because I think I have become an advanced user. So let's go ahead and look at the automation that I have created for the free digital marketing course, right? It's a little bit of a complex automation. Let me go ahead and show this to you. So let's go ahead and have a look. So nurture free DM code. So this is one of the email sequences I have created, and let's go ahead and see whether we can see the automation flow. So this is the automation flow that I have created. This is a little bit complex because what I have done is that I'm not sending emails at a regular interval. I am sending emails based on the behavior of the subscriber inside my funnel. So what basically happens is that, if they receive the first lesson and click on the first lesson link, they get the second lesson immediately. So let me just zoom out and try to show you how complex this particular automation is. So this is the entire automation, guys. So it might look a little bit confusing for you. What do you think about this automation? It looks like a web of rules and if else automation thing. But the idea is that I know it might be intimidating, but the idea is that each and every person is going to get a custom time on when they are getting the email. So if they watch the first lesson, they get the second lesson immediately. But if they don't watch the first lesson, they keep getting reminders to watch the first lesson. So that is the basic idea. I will not go deep into trying to tell you how this particular thing works. What I can do is that I can try to go ahead and find a particular person who is going through this funnel, and we can go ahead and visualize how they actually do it. So let's say free DM lesson 2, and let's look at all the subscribers who have completed lesson 2 in this particular automation. So what tool is this? So this is a tool called Active Campaign, which is just like ConvertKit, but it is different. And let's go ahead and have a look. So this right now will load pretty slow. So let's go ahead and take a particular user, right? And if you go ahead and look at the activities, let's go ahead and look at all the automation activities that this particular user has done. And they have completed the automation nurture free DM course. And what I can do is that with Active Campaign, I will be able to go ahead and find out what is the flow of this particular user. So here you can see this is the flow of this particular user. This person has entered the funnel. They have got the first lesson. Then they immediately went to the goal, which is first lesson completed. And here you can see that they have got the second lesson, got one reminder, then completed the second lesson, then went into the end of the funnel. So just type wow in the chat box if you think that this is wow, to see that a particular user ka flow is something that you can see how a particular user has interacted through the funnel. So obviously this is a little bit of an advanced thing. It is so advanced that you need like a separate internship program for just marketing automation, right? So anyway, the idea is that you go ahead and try to engage people on automation, and you don't need to use social media then, right? Because if you try to use social media, then you need to continuously keep posting and basically like keep barking at in front of a camera and try to get attention of people on social media channels. But this is how you get attention like a boss. You set it, you forget it. See, instead of working so hard in creating YouTube content, Instagram pictures, I mean, imagine a lot of people who are like quote unquote influencers try to take cheesy pictures on Instagram, post it, try to get likes. I mean, you might better try to invest time in learning something and going ahead and writing in-depth articles, because in-depth articles are going to actually add value to people's lives, right? And when people read content, they are going to connect with you much more. Imagine you read an email from me, you are going to connect with me in a much deeper level, even if you don't see me, even if you don't watch my video, or even if you don't see my pictures of me taking selfies in different angles. You are going to get a much deeper connection with me if you read my email. But you are not going to get a deep connection with me if I keep posting pictures, right? Like let's say I keep posting pictures with my dog or my car or my vacation. That is not what is going to convince you to buy things from me, or get mentored by me, right? Buy my software, or buy enroll in my training program. So so what I'm basically doing here is that all the effort I'm channelizing into sitting and writing content. A lot of people said that, hey, isn't it difficult to write 100 emails? I mean, I'm getting time for writing all these 100 emails because I'm not wasting time on social media. I'm not trying to waste time on doing quote unquote business activities which are not productive. I'm only doing the most productive work, and that is why I'm getting the time. And once I set it up on a sequence, and I just keep driving traffic to it, and the traffic also pays for itself. And these people are paying to basically build a relationship with me, and I'm building a relationship on automation. And in my opinion, this is thug life, guys. This is thug life, right? You basically go ahead and set it up on automation, keep driving traffic to it, and then there is this whole bunch of people, thousands and thousands of people, who feel like they have this very very intimate close relationship with you. The trust is built, the trust factor is there. And that is why I just send one email and I get like 1,000 people on a webinar. Why? Because every day I'm marketing to people without actually marketing to them. And this is actually the meaning of digital Deepak. A lot of people think that digital Deepak means because Deepak is into the digital marketing niche. No, digital Deepak means that I have created a digital version of myself which will keep marketing on behalf of me. So right now I'm the real Deepak. You are interacting with the real Deepak because I am live. It is January 7th, 9:45 p.m. However, if you are watching a piece of video that I have created, like a course video or an email that I have written, it is a digital version of me, right? I am not even manually communicating to you. I have set up all the content, and now the digital clone of me is now going ahead and communicating with you. And without knowing this, a lot of people have put digital in front of their name and call themselves digital this, digital that. But very few people understand that when I say digital Deepak, I am basically building a digital version of myself which will interact with you, and I don't need to do anything. Tomorrow, if I have built enough content assets, I can even go ahead and be on a vacation, and people will continuously keep getting emails from me, videos from me on an everyday basis, and my brand will become stronger and stronger. And one final thought that I would like to tell you before ending this webinar is that, see, everybody is looking for investments, right? You make money with a certain thing, and then people are like going ahead and investing in stock market. People are going ahead and investing in gold, real estate, and now people are also investing in bitcoins and ethereum. So how many of you here have bitcoins or ethereum or any type of cryptocurrency? Just type crypto in the chat box if you have some kind of cryptocurrency. So recently I have also started putting some money on cryptocurrency, but not much. But anyway, right, the idea is that all of us need to find a way to go ahead and save the money that we have earned, and we want the money to grow. And different people look at different types of investments, and a lot of people who do business, right, they try to make money from the business, and then they go ahead and try to withdraw that money, and then they try to invest it in other companies like stock market. So my idea is that so some people are saying Indian government banned crypto coins. So no, guys, there was a Supreme Court ruling where the Supreme Court said that bitcoins and cryptocurrency are legal, and in India a lot of people are investing in cryptocurrency, by the way. So it is legal now. So anyway, coming back to the point of investments, right? So instead of going ahead and taking money from the business and then trying to invest that money in some other company, why don't you go ahead and invest money in your own personal brand? And why don't you go ahead and invest money in building leads, right? So if you go ahead and invest money in lead generation, and if you go ahead and invest money in building relationships with people, that is going to be the best investment ever, right? So today I'm doing this webinar on email marketing and marketing automation, and I'm not even trying to sell you anything, right? Today there is no sales pitch. And if you look at most of the people who do webinars, they are always selling something. So you get bored, right? If you are always selling something, then people are not going to respond to you. So when you go ahead and try to build relationships with people, build it on automation, build it once in a while with live webinars like this relationship can actually become the best asset. And imagine today we have 1,000 people live on a webinar. Maybe a few years down the line, I will have 10,000 people live on a webinar. And imagine if I have 10,000 people live on a webinar, and let's say I have a 5,000 rupee product, and let's say I have a just 3% conversion, right? 3% out of 10,000 people buy. So 3% out of 10,000 people is 300 people. And if 300 people buy a small course for 5,000 rupees, I would end up making 15 lakhs in a single webinar just with 1 hour of work, right? Isn't it so powerful? Just type powerful in the chat box if you think that is powerful. So everybody is investing in random things. I am taking all my money and always putting it on lead generation. I have invested more than 1.5 crores in lead generation, and all this 1.5 crores has been made by selling products, creating programs, creating advanced programs, and I basically take back the money, and I have like a zero profit policy in my company, right? I have a zero profit policy, which means that I'm not going to take any profits, because if I take profits, then I have to pay tax on it for the corporate. Then I have to go ahead and pay tax when I take that money to my personal account as well. And then I have to pay property tax if I buy a property. If I buy a car, then I have to pay road tax. Imagine how many leakages are there if I take out money. So instead of taking out the money, I am going ahead and spending all the money back into advertising. It can be written off as an expense, and once you have expensed it out, it becomes an intangible asset. It doesn't become a real asset that sits on your balance sheet and attracts taxes. It becomes an intangible asset which cannot be valued, because the value is in probable future sale, right? It's the relationship cannot be, you cannot measure a relationship, right? So I think a lot of people are now feeling like it's mind blown, right? So see basically what I want you to do is that start with a small email list. See, I started with a very small email list. I started with 1,000 2,000 people, and you can go ahead and get maybe 5,000 people on your email list, create a product, make some money with it, and then you go ahead and put all the money back into lead generation, and you keep doing it, you keep circulating the entire money back into the system, and basically use money as a tool to go ahead and try to build this relationship. Money as a tool to build the relationship. And a lot of people are thinking that, hey Deepak, you have grown big, now you can do it. But guys, I started like this. I did not get any investment. And it's not like I started when the competition was low. When I started, there were too many people in the digital marketing training industry, but I have been able to stand out as a personal brand from there because of consistency. And whatever niche that you are in, you can go ahead and do this. Trust me, even if you cannot write 100 emails, at least write 10 emails and send one email every 2 days and start getting some subscribers. Slowly you will start making money with these subscribers. You can do a webinar, and you can go ahead and try to promote an affiliate product. You can do a webinar, you can sell your own course. So whatever profit you make, you keep putting it back into ads, back into ads, back into ads. Because the original point, you remember what I told you, that there is a platform like Facebook, and then you have users, then you have advertisers. The platform is always going to partner with the advertiser, right? The advertiser is the mistress of the platform, or rather the platform is the mistress of the advertiser, while the user is treated like a ignored wife. Don't mean to offend anyone, just trying to get the point across, but you understand what I am saying, right? Which means that the platform is always give advantage to the advertiser. So if you can get the math right, if you can go ahead and get the math right of putting $1 on top of the funnel, or let's say you put 100 rupees on the top of the funnel and get back 150 rupees, optimize the funnel, put 100 rupees on top, get back 200, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep compounding it, and suddenly one day your wealth will start compounding so much. And that is what I am trying to do. When people ask me whether I'm a millionaire, I say no, because right now I have only 440,000 email subscribers, 440,000 email subscribers. When I get to a million active subscribers, I will call myself a millionaire, because that is how I define being a millionaire. You should have a million active subscribers, right? And for everything, I go ahead and invest. Like every lead, I do not miss. Even if I have to spend 20 rupees somewhere, I'm thinking for this 20 rupees, I could have got two leads. That's how frugal I am. So I go ahead and invest everything in lead generation, create more lead magnets, create more ad campaigns, make sure that the leads pay for itself, keep building these funnels, keep building this relationship on automation, and keep putting the money back. And one day I expect that I might even get to something like 10,000 leads a day or 1 lakh leads a day. And basically that will eventually go ahead and keep compounding, keep compounding, keep compounding. And imagine, I talked about having 10,000 people live in a webinar, um, with 3% conversion, selling a 5,000 rupee product. So if I want money, I can just do one sales webinar in an entire month, make money, and then probably travel the world, and probably I will get there sometime in the future. But right now I work every day, and I want to go ahead and try to make the maximum out of this opportunity that is there, and nobody is seeing this opportunity, right? This is the best time that we have ever lived, because you can build relationships with people on automation, and relationships with people and people paying attention to you is the most valuable commodity in the today's world. Like when people ask me what is the most valuable commodity, is it gold, is it real estate? No, the most valuable commodity in this day and age is people's attention. Imagine right now 1,000 people are paying attention to me. How hard it is to get that attention, right? Even in our personal life, family, friends, we are not able to get people's attention to us. So build attention, guys, build attention. That's what will make you money, and one day it might take you to the moon. So what do you think about today's webinar, guys? Was it good? Was it excellent? Was it something that was helping you understand new things? So what I'm going to do, I need one help. Just type yes in the chat box if you are ready to do me a small favor. What I'm going to do is that I'm just going to ask a question on Twitter, because you guys keep posting on the chat box. It will go ahead and get lost. So let's go ahead and ask a question on Twitter, and I want you to comment on Twitter, and also probably follow me on Twitter as well. That is the only platform I use. Basically I use it like a note taking software. So let me ask this on Twitter. Do you think about today's webinar on email marketing and marketing automation. So I'm asking the question on Twitter, and what I will do is that I will go ahead and share the page, and I will also give you the link to the tweet. So this is the link to the tweet, guys. So I will just close the chat box for a moment so that it is not distracting. All right. All right. So go ahead and click on that link and, leave your comment here, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter. I also request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because YouTube is where I will be publishing the recording of this video, and I go ahead and publish the recording of all the webinars that I do from time to time. So let's go ahead and give you the link to my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel right now is at 96,600 subscribers. So you can subscribe to my YT channel and probably help me get to a lakh soon, so that I can get the YouTube silver play button. So let's go ahead and have a look at Twitter. What's happening on Twitter? You can go ahead and put the comments on Twitter. So Sahil is saying, great, informative webinar, amazing insights about email marketing automation, mind boggling, lot to learn from you. Got to know the perspectives. Fantastic, guys. So I see a lot of positive comments. I think this thread is on fire. Fantastic. So let's go and have a look at the profile. So we have 20,935 followers. Help me reach. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter and help me reach 21,000 followers today. And go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube as well. And just type done in the chat box if you are done, so that I know that you are done with it. So thanks, guys, whoever followed me on Twitter, whoever subscribed to my YouTube channel, commented on it. So stay tuned for more webinars like this, and stay tuned for my announcement of the batch 10 of the internship program. And people who have applied for the internship program and waiting for the approval, you will be getting a mail from me in 1 or 2 days. So please look forward to it. And that's about it, guys, for today's webinar. Thanks a lot for participating, and I would really like to keep interacting with you on a weekly basis. So every week, or probably once in 2 weeks, is when I do these live webinars. And I also do free webinars on how to do Facebook ads, Google ads, content marketing. And there are so many topics to cover in digital marketing. It's a very, very vast field, and I would like to go out and interact with you again. So good night, and you can just say good night to your fellow attendees as well on the chat box. I do not have time to go ahead and take a Q&A session right now, but I will definitely do more webinars where I'm doing like an Ask Me Anything session or a Q&A session. All right. So thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in at 9 p.m. on a weekday to listen to me, and I will see you again. Bye-bye.